All right, so before we continue, I want to let you know those videos we made them just to share with you the knowledge or what we learned from installing and removing parts. So I want you to subscribe to the channel right now. Click on the bell notification to get all the videos on time and leave your question. We're gonna respond to them just after this video. So what are we gonna work on today? I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna do.
All right, again. So, all right. So today we're gonna work on 2009 Subaru Forester. As you can see, right there it's a 2.5 liter engine. So the customer took it to the shop last night, and we didn't have time to check it out. The customer complained that he took it to a shop, to a mechanic shop, and they tell him like the engine is bad because the car won't start. And then they replaced the engine. After replacing the engine, the car still won't start. But anyway, so and after that they took it to the shop, and then he asked us to diagnose it. So we charged him like to see what's going on. So let's get to work. All right, the first thing, then I open the door. Oh my God, look at the mess. So they already messed with the car. They took everything out, as you can realize. The mechanic shop where he took the car, they took everything out. They take all the shit out. Why do they do that? So we don't know. So let's see what's going on before we going forward. So and I put the key in the car, and I turned, there was all the lights on. So like he got power. But when we turn the key, we only have a click, as you can realize. Okay, so what should we do first? Then the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the hood. So I'm gonna turn the key off. I'm gonna pop the hood. I'm gonna test the battery to see so if the battery is good before we are going forward. Right. So here we go. So I'm gonna test the battery to see what we get before we going forward. All right, here we go. It is what we get. So I get this from AutoZone. It's been a while ago. So I usually use it to test the battery, but I can tell you it's good. It's really good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook it in the battery. So this one on a positive and this one on a negative. So it's already light on, and it says that we got 11.8 volts. That means we got enough juice or to crank the car. Even that can happen, it's not gonna start it, but we got juice to crank the car. So the next step that we're gonna do, I'm gonna check all the fuses, and after checking the fuses, or before I check the fuses, I'm gonna do a visual inspection and checking all the grounds to see if the grounds is good. I'm gonna check all the grounds and to see if all the grounds is grounded on the car before we going forward. And it seems like all the grounds are good. So we're gonna check for any connection, bad connection. So it's like everything good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start testing this fuses first. I'm gonna remove the fuse box cover. So I'm gonna go get my power probe. They already messed with everything, as you can see. They got things everywhere. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take my power probe and test other fuses. Okay, here's my power probe. So I'm gonna check the fuses and to see what we get. Here you go. I'm gonna hook up my power probe. Let me hook it right here. Okay, so here you go. I latch up my power probe. So now I'm gonna start checking the fuses, so one by one. There you go. It seems like all the fuses are good. All the fuses are good. So now
So it seems like all the fuses are good on the front. So now we're gonna go back on the car. So we're gonna test the fuses. All right, so it seems like all the fuses are good. So now what I'm gonna do after checking all the fuses, I'm gonna get my scanner. I'm gonna plug my scanner in. But that's the first thing that I should do: plug my scanner in to see what code do I have. If I have any codes? But I realize that they probably already diagnosing and do everything. But I just want to make sure that I check it myself to see if all the fuses grounds are good. So now I'm gonna take my my scanner. So I'm gonna hook my scanner to it to see what we get from this car. Okay, so I got two different scanners, but the one that I'm gonna use this morning, it's the one I'm gonna use this morning. It's the one with the at a launch. So I get it online. It's been probably 3 years ago, so it works fine, and I still using it. So I got a couple small one, so I'm gonna power it up. All right, here you go. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug this on the OBD2 port. All right, this is not light up. Turn the key on. There is no power at all. Let me see. It's plugged tight. There's no power. So here he said there is more of the fuse on the other side. This one is a backup fuse, a washer, blower motor, stop lamp. As you can see, he said there was other fuses on the other side of the vehicle. Beside that, a stop light, a backup, and front washer, and it also says the glove box. All right, so in that case, we plug the scanner in. So the scanner, it's not light up. That's mean there is no power on the OBD2 port. Most likely on that case, it's seem like we have probably a bad computer problem. So because I've seen those cases before where you got a bad computer and you got a bad computer and then there was no power, goes to your OBD2 port. It could be a fuse too, but I already check all the fuse, but other fuse is good. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna look for the I'm gonna look at the computer, the PC, the PCM for the car to see if it's a plug right, there was any damage on the connector, any damage on the wire. So I take this on this car, on the Subaru Forester. They placed the computer right here on the front passenger center console, right here. So to do that, I'm gonna put this. Oh, it looks like something they already messed with because all the screws are out. Can you see that? That means they already messed with that. What the hell? They already messed with that. Let me see. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There was no computer and nothing. No computer and nothing. The thing is, they steal the computer and they cut all those wires together. They cut all those wires. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Now let me turn the key back off. All right, so I think
Now our diagnosis is completely done. Now all we gotta do is like call the customer and then tell them what's going on with this car. So I can't realize they take the car to a shop and then they diagnose it. They do all that. They replace the engine, and they did not realize that the car was missing the computer. What the hell? What kind of job they did? I don't know. Okay, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. So I'm just gonna call the customer and let them know what's going on with this car. On that case, we're gonna need to replace the whole harness. We have to replace the harness and the computer, but it's gonna be at least a $2,500 job. All right. See you on the next video.